Mate, you ready?
Yeah, we're ready, mate.
You're ready,
Had a year to prepare for this.
Mate, you're excited, aren't you?
I am.
You were wound up yesterday and you're excited today.
Excited today. Yeah. Weather's good, boat's good, crew's good. So a bit of luck, Jeffrey, and see what happens.
Mate, you've done a lot to the boat, haven't you? You've given it a lot of love.
Yeah, we have. I mean, we launched it with Sid in 2014.
Yeah.
And it's only till now we've had the right amount of budget and the right amount of people, and the boat's probably where it should have been when it was launched. So this is its best chance.
You're fairly light, aren't you? Are you the lightest?
Yeah, we're the lightest. And
what about your handicap? Are you
not interested in that. Just got to get there first, Jeff.
Yeah, but Downey handicap is.
Well, any handicap's probably me, right?
maybe the gear.
No. They've served me well. The thongs, mate. Bit late to change what you do now at 48, isn't it?
Mate, you've certainly made a wonderful thing out of the thongs for ocean racing.
Yeah, that's right. And looking at the race, you'll only need thongs.
Mate, it'll be just a lovely downhill run for you guys.
Yeah, it should be. This afternoon should be a bit of fun, bit of breeze, but apart from that, we'll be right.
Have you got enough sails to handle it?
Yeah, no problem. Whole new wardrobe from North, so we're good to go, mate.
Mate, it all sounds very good here, David, and we wish you all the best as usual, and I'm sure SH will be happy too.
Yeah, he's already on the boat, keen as mustard,
really, yeah.
Very excited, which is good, so let's make sure we get a result here.
Mate, good luck.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Welcome to the World on Water for December 27, 2019, our last for the year. It's been a big week at the CYCA in Sydney, Australia, as it's time for the Rolex Sydney Hobart Yacht Race again. Fresh from its Atlantic crossing with Greta, Riley's in Sydney for the race. Imelda Clerk has a new boat. It's Banque Populaire 11, designed by VPLP. There's not a lot of news as far as the dimensions are concerned, but it's on the way. It's huge. Kiwi Josh Jr. wins the Gold Cup for the Finns in Melbourne. Solo sailor Lisa Blair is taking on double-handed the Melbourne to Hobart race. Now over to Sydney Harbour and the start of the 2019 Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race. wandering down the deck, and we found the famous moustache of Riley Whitelum.
How you going, mate? All right?
Welcome to Sydney and welcome to the Rolex Sydney Hobart Yacht Race.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, no, it's good to be here.
Mate, tell us the story. Why are you here?
Well, I've wanted to do this for a fair while, so I got in contact with Sibby from Daredevil through a friend of a friend, and fortunately was lucky enough to get on board.
Is this one of your first major ocean races, or?
It's my only major ocean race, yeah.
Oh, mate, well, yeah, coming off an Atlantic crossing.
Yeah, that's right.
And now here. Now we should tell the viewers, the people that don't know you, you have the largest blog for sailing on the web.
I think so, yep.
How many viewers, how many subscribers, mate?
We're currently at 1.21 million this morning, because I check fairly regularly.
You look at it all the time, do you?
No, I don't. I do know what it is, though.
Oh, mate, we're only at 20,000, so we're babies compared to you. We're minor influencers. Yeah, you're a major.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, keep cracking along, mate. You'll be right.
I enjoy your.
I don't know what to say to that.
I enjoy your support, mate. I enjoy your support.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, well, hopefully we sort of reach, because we reach a larger audience, we like to think that we can drag other people into the sport. So that's one of the major things that we like to do, pride ourselves on. So.
And of course, you're cruising a catamaran.
We are, yeah, an ultramar.
An ultramar. How big?
48 foot.
48 foot. And
it's just 45 with extensions. So
your wife and the new recruit?
Little Lenny boy, yeah.
Little Lenny boy, how's he going, mate?
He's good, yeah.
How's he taking to it?
Fine. Yeah, really good.
That's good.
Really good. Hasn't been seasick that I've noticed.
Mate, you've also been involved in the Saving the World people.
Yeah, we took Greta across the Atlantic. So that was challenging. Challenging is the word for it, I would say. Good fun. It was great to hang out with those guys for a while. They're, unbelievably influential people. It was good to hear different stories from them, and felt like we were doing the right thing. So that was good too. A trip with a bit of purpose.
And you had a professional with you?
Yeah, Nikki Henderson. She's pretty incredible sailor. It was great to be hanging out with her on the water for a while. She's
done well in the Clipper, hasn't she?
That's right. Yeah, she came second.
Yeah, well and truly. Well, so the boat is where? It's in Spain, I suppose.
The boat's in Lagos in Portugal.
In Portugal.
Yeah.
So what's your program from here?
Go back over to Portugal and keep sailing.
And Elena and Lenny are over there, I presume. Are they not here?
They're in Perth with Elena's grandparents.
Oh, good.
Lenny's being spoilt, and Elena's able to get on with some work, because we've got to edit all those videos. We did that crossing, and now we've got to. That was the easy part. Now we've got to do the hard part, which is editing all the videos.
You're looking forward.
What Elena does.
Looking forward to that, or?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Alors ça, c'est les deux demi-coques de la future coque centrale de Banque Populaire 11 qui a été débarquée ce matin et là qui est arrivé au chantier CDK à Lorient, et donc qui va être déchargé dans sa nouvelle maison pour l'instant pendant la construction, quoi. C'est grand.
Reconstruire un bateau et repartir, on a la chance de pouvoir le faire, donc on est très content. Il y a encore énormément de travail, de construction, et également de mise au point ensuite avec ces bateaux volants.
Super heureux, livraison de la coque centrale arrivée à Lorient, donc ça commence à être concret de voir le bateau qui prend forme. Et puis voilà, on a différentes pièces, donc le puzzle va commencer à se monter et c'est super.
Yeah. So we had a pretty funky northerly wind today, which really hid things up for everyone, and got on all right. Finished with a 2 and a 4, so really happy with that in tricky conditions. We got the fires and everything in Australia, so there's a lot of dust and stuff in the air, so if you can't hear, throat's a bit dry and everything, and it's 44 degrees, so yeah, it makes it tough, but I think that brings out the best in this class, so I'm sure everyone enjoyed it, and we all had great racing, so can't ask for much more.
We get days like this sometimes, once in a while, but no, it's nothing like it. They got snowstorms going on at home right now, so I'd rather be here in the 40-degree heat and the flies. It's not so bad.
I think I had a really good day, pretty consistent at least, so no big result. So it's good. Was really hoping for a third race, but that's what it is, and medal race tomorrow, so all to play for, I think.
Medal race tomorrow, and I think we're expecting a pretty strong onshore breeze, so that's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Got a decent gap back to second, and then I think it's pretty close after that, so I think all I've got to do is go out and have a decent race and I should be alright. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I guess, you know, we went out there and it's been a pretty breezy day, and it was the medal race. I had a big lead, and to be fair, Heine did a really good job at the start in the first beat, and he sort of got away on me. I was a bit worried that I was in trouble of losing the whole regatta, but managed to hold it together and get the result I needed, so absolutely over the moon. Oh, I think it's great. For me, it's bloody awesome. I've never won a World Championships or even medalled, so for me it's my first medal and my first win, so I'm stoked. And you know, there's been a lot of successful sailors in the fin for New Zealand in the past, and to be one of those is a really honour.
Hi, my name's Lisa Blair. I am racing on board Double Climate Action now with my co-skipper Jackie Perry here. We're the first double-handed female team to be racing in the ORCV Melbourne to Hobart yacht race, so we're super excited to be taking on the challenge. We've got some really great wins along the race. The goal is to do the race in 3 days, have a blast, push really hard and just sail the boat really well.
What will be the most challenging things about the race?
There's several areas or pockets of light wind, and there's always this kind of rule that separates the real sailors from the kind of club sailors, and that's if you can sail well through light winds. So that is always going to be the trickiest part of the race, is actually keeping the boat moving in less than 5 knots of wind. And she's a pretty heavy boat, and unfortunately we don't have the full optimised sail wardrobe for this race, so it's going to be a little tricky for us to get through those pockets of light airs.
Are you allowed to use auto helm?
Yes, because we're double-handed, we're allowed to use the auto helm. However, if we're pushing the boat to its maximum, and we're going to have 15 to 20 knots on a reach, so we're going to be going, 12 to 14 knots of boat speed, the autopilot will probably struggle a little at those points, so we're planning to hand steer as much as we can.
You excited about doing the west coast around the bottom of Maxi? Have you been there before?
I've sailed around the bottom a few times and a few loops. I think is this your first?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so it's Jackie's first rounding of the Southeast Cape there, and there's always, or what I've heard from local knowledge, is when you're that close to the land you get an acceleration of the winds off the coast there. We're expecting around 20 knots of wind on forecast, which means we could expect gusts up to 35 knots, maybe 40 knots, just around that point there, so that'll be a bit interesting, and we're hitting, the roaring 40s, so it should be a really fun race, and hopefully we get a bit of following swell through there and some good surfing conditions.
It'll be a good reception for you in Hobart, you think?
always a good reception in Hobart, hopefully, but it's always a new race racing up the Derwent, and I think it's going to be some fickle winds going up the Derwent, close hauled. So we'll just have to see how that pans out. Hopefully we've got enough of a lead on the rest of the fleet that we'll be able to, make our way carefully up the Derwent.
So you think you can win this race?
I think we're going to give it our best effort, that's for sure. We've got another boat, Lord Jiminy, which is a class 40, so they have a bigger sail wardrobe than us, and they're a lighter boat, being carbon fibre. So they're probably our nearest competitors as far as race speeds. And unfortunately, we have a worse handicap than them, so we have to try and beat them to the line to beat them. So we'll do our best.
Well, best of luck, but you're looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Good luck. Thank you.